Good day again, everyone. We have progress bar as a topic to continue the second part of my report. According to Microsoft, a progress bar control visually indicates the progress of a lengthy operation in one of the three styles. One is segmented blocks that increase in steps from left to right. The other is a continuous bar that fills in from left to right. And lastly is a block that scrolls across a progress bar in a marquee fashion. Now this is an example of a progress bar. We often see this when we are installing application in our computer. Now in my own words, progress bar functions to give preview of the progress of your program. One example again is the installation of a software application. It allows the user to see that the program is loading, installing, or processing without giving an impression that the computer lagged or froze. Now for the demo, first we have to create Windows Form application. In our toolbox, you can search for the progress bar and then put it in our design. If we run this program, we can see that this is our progress bar, but nothing will happen yet because we haven't added any function to it. So to help visualize our code or our progress bar, I will utilize a label. I have to change the file and then edit the name, the text we have to downloading. Now, I think that works. Then add another label. So let's say percent. So there are different ways to use the progress bar, but the simplest one that I will present utilizes a timer. So in our toolbox, we'll just have to search for a timer, then add it in our form. Now in our form 1 load, just double click our form. We have to make our timer to start. So simply just timer, the name of our timer, and then start. Now we have to go back in our design and then click our timer. Now what we want to do is that at the first tick of our timer, one program will run, which is our if else statement that prompts our progress bar to work. Okay, double click this tick and we'll just have to write our if else statement. So let me write this first and then explain it later. Now what will happen in our if else statement is that when our timer starts, it will basically check if the progress bar value is less than 100, which is initially the progress bar value will start as 0. Basically 0 is less than 100, so the progress bar value will change to basically 1 because it will append 1 each time, and then our percent text will copy the value of our progress bar and then it will be converted to string and then add the percent at the last part to just descriptively present the progress of our progress bar. And now else, we just want to stop our timer. Basically, if the progress bar reaches 100, like 100 is less than 100, which is false, else will then run, and then our timer will stop, and then our download text, the label that we have, will change to download complete. So basically what will happen is just like this. Now that is basically how the progress bar work, and we presented it using the timer. So that's basically how the simplest way I can explain how the progress bar works. Thank you.